So the Betfred King George Stakes is next in. This is a Group 2, 5 furlongs. Top one is Lundy, Ivanhoe, Tom Perrin, North Ferriby, Blake Acid, Pitchfork, James Shea, Primdew, Alex Cherry, The Phantom, Kevin Minahan, Cupid's Arrow, Graham Clutterbuck, Lock Song, Ghost Zapper, Mind Your Manners, Paul Rhodes, Miss Japan, Doug Warren, Speedy Tornado in Red, Darren Thompson, Coral Dreams, Mayazad Mystery, and Scooby Lass, David Robertson. So 12 of them meant, and not going to be much hanging about here, I wouldn't have thought, and away they go. And who's going to be the first one to show? They're pretty even at the moment as they sort themselves out through the first half furlong, and it looks like Lock Song's going to go pretty close to the front. Mind Your Manners is up there as well, so too Scooby Lass and Speedy Tornado in Red, and the one that's been taken right off its feet is Coral Dreams out of the back. That one's almost half a furlong behind already, and it's Speedy Tornado in Red and Scooby Lass that are disputing the lead. They are going at an almighty pace, and poor old Coral Dreams has got no chance, and it's Speedy Tornado in Red and Scooby Lass from Cupid's Arrow, and then Lock Song and Pitchfork, Mind Your Manners after that one, and then North Ferriby and London Ivanhoe, and it's still Speedy Tornado in Red from Scooby Lass on the inside. There's going to be a few that are going to need a split here on the outside. Lock Song, remember, she's got a lot of speed towards the end of the race, and she's now coming through to make it to Speedy Tornado in Red. They're inside the final quarter of the furlong and up towards the line. It's going to be very close. Speedy Tornado in Red and Lock Song flushed past the post together, and I can't split them. The angle might just favour Speedy Tornado in Red, but it's difficult to call. It's difficult to call that one. It says that there, but I'm not believing it yet. It's been done before like that, and Speedy Tornado in Red was up there all the way. And Speedy Tornado in Red has won it for Darren Thompson. What a week he's having. Song for Ghost Zapper was second, Scooby Lass was third, Mind Your Manners fourth, and Pitchfork was fifth. Poor old. So the RAC handicap next. 1 mile 4 furlongs, class 2, 0 to 100, Glorious Event, Obi-Wan, Monte Carmelo, D. Thompson, Fighting Fit, K. Minahan, Phoenix Rising, Martin Leadham, Calypso Surfer, Molliette Surfer, Synchronised Bocelli, Darren Howes, Alt Bow, James Follis, Sivu Vatachi, Doug Warren, Small Talk, Stu Gray, The Shea, Carla Argante, King's Faiz, Ben Benici, Almirola, Jamie Hopkins, Greek Poet, Mayazad Mystery, and Newmarket Side, E. Farah. All in then, and away they go. And who's going to be first off this time? It's Newmarket Side, who normally likes to open the front, but Small Talk has got the early lead. So Small Talk's got the early lead and got over to the rail. King's Faiz just been restrained a little bit by the jockey. Glorious Event in the yellow on the outside of that one, but Small Talk's quickly gone 2 or 3 lengths clear then now, and being chased by Glorious Event, Monte Carmelo and Newmarket Side on the inside. Then comes King Faiz. After those comes Fighting Fit. As we take a look at them from the other side there, you can see that Small Talk's lead is a good 3 lengths, and you can see the undulations of this track at Goodwood pretty well from this angle as well. So Small Talk takes them downhill then from Newmarket Side in second, Monte Carmelo in the red is third, then the yellow of Glorious Event and the black of King's Faiz. Fighting Fit is in the red and the orange on the inside rail. The orange and the black sleeves on the outside is Synchronised Bocelli. Then Greek Poets in the beige colours with the yellow sleeves for Molliette Surfer of Calypso Surfer on the inside rail. Then you've got Seaview Vatachi in Doug's Crimson colours come up the centre of the track, and then comes Almirola, Outbow for Jay Follis, and then The Shea and Phoenix Rising is just the back marker. So it's Small Talk that's in the lead, but they are now beginning to close, and Synchronised Bocelli on the outside in the orange jacket seems to be going quite well. Newmarket Side now moving back up on the inside to take second. You can see the ground lost by horses on the outside there. Synchronised Bocelli's gone back from second to about 8th in just a couple of strides, but it's Small Talk in the lead as they race down towards the 4 furlong pole shortly, and it's Small Talk in the lead from King's Faiz. Monte Carmelo now making a move in a red jacket on the outside. Then comes Glorious Event. Newmarket Side is still there, so is Fighting Fit up the centre of the track. Synchronised Bocelli's now getting back into it again with Alt Bow on his inside. Calypso Surfer's the one that's struggling to go the pace, but it's still Small Talk up front, being pressed now by Monte Carmelo. These two are in front from King Faiz and Fighting Fit together. Newmarket Side is after that one, and now it's Monte Carmelo that takes it up as they hit the 2 furlong pole. Monte Carmelo in the lead from Fighting Fit, who's now looking at big danger in second. These are clear of Small Talk, who's just beginning to tire on the inside. The rest of them are not really getting into it, and this is Monte Carmelo and Fighting Fit into the final furlong. Monte Carmelo on the outside. Fighting Fit's got the rein and is trying to battle on, but it's still Monte Carmelo. Monte Carmelo looks to be holding Fighting Fit and pulling away now. Monte Carmelo is going to take this one from Fighting Fit second. Glorious Glorious Event third, King's Phase fourth, Old Bowlers after that one, and then Small Talk. I think Greek Poet might have been the last one to finish, but Monte Carmelo, another winner for Darren Thompson. Fighting Fit was second, Glorious Event was third, King's Phase was. So day 3 then, National Hunt kicks off with the Peter Marsh Chase. Top one, Dame Jenny Bond, Paul Rhodes, Pioneer, David Robertson, Galactic Treasure, Leon Van Rensburg, Hurricane, James Shea, Ashton, Jay Follis, Tiresome Lash, Joshua Sutherland, Major Catastrophe, K. Minahan, World Is Not Enough, Molly at Surfer, Graham K, Stu Gray, Mr. Darren Housen, Dream Vassy D French. Away they go then. And who's going to be the first one to take them along in this one? Looks like Dame Jenny Bond, who likes to go from the front. It's going to take them along across that little road there and sorted themselves out. You can see the grey Mr. is at the back. I'm pretty sure that came out in the forums the other week that Mr.'s a mare. So anyway, it's Dame Jenny Bond in the lead from Dream Vassy in second. Then comes World Is Not Enough and Ashton, Galactic Treasures after that one. And Graham K as they get down to the first of the 18 fences. And they're all over that one nicely with Major Catastrophe. Now just the back marker. So Dame Jenny Bond then will take them along with a lead of about 5 lengths to Dream Vassy in second. Then Hurricane is third, Galactic Treasures after that one, and then World Is Not Enough with Ashton and Graham K, Pioneer and Mr. Tiresome Lass and Major Catastrophe next. Over number 3 they go, and they're all jumping well so far with Dame Jenny Bond the leader in the rain. It's quite dark skies there and rain coming down, but there's still shadows on the horses, so that's interesting. And I jump the next, and it's Dame Jenny Bond that's over it in front from Dream Vassy in second. In comes World Is Not Enough. So they take the 5th. See them racing past us there. It's Dame Jenny Bond still in front. Dream Vassy's now moved through into a much closer second. Then World Is Not Enough is third. Galactic Treasures after that one in 4. Then comes Hurricane 5 and Graham K 6. And then Ashton and Pioneer and Mr. and Tiresome Lass. And finally Major Catastrophe is just the back marker. So fence number 6 will coincide with the 2 mile pole. And they're all over that one nicely with Dame Jenny Bond still showing the way. Dream Vassy now right on their tail as they take number 7. And we've lost one there. Galactic Treasure's gone, so Galactic Treasure's a faller. So Dame Jenny Bond it is then, being pressed on the outside now by Dream Vassy. Over that one they go. World Is Not Enough is third. Then comes Hurricane and Ashton with Graham K and Mr. and Pioneer and Tiresome Lass. And finally Major Catastrophe. And down to the 9th. That's half the jumping completed and still 1.5 miles to go. And Dame Jenny Bond is still in front from Dream Vassy in second. That fence they've just taken will be the last on the next circuit. That's the winning post then with a circuit to go and 9 more fences to take. And Dream Vassy has just about got the lead now then from Dame Jenny Bond. Dame Jenny Bond's got the inside, so coming around that turn she regains the initiative. There's a gap then of about 3 or 4 lengths to World Is Not Enough in third, and Hurricane and Pioneer and Ashton, Graham K and Mr. and then Tiresome Lass and Major Catastrophe on the back 2. Over number 10 they go then. All over that one okay. The grey didn't jump it that brilliantly. Pioneer. Dame Jenny Bond and Dream Vassy Catastrophe still clear as they take number 11. Number 10 they go then. World Is Not Enough is now in. Driven up to take much closer, although with those leading 2. There's a gap of a couple of lengths after him to Graham K and Hurricane and Pioneer. The grey on the outside, then Ashton and Mr. Here's number 12. Oh, and that time it was Dream Vassy got in close and gave it an almighty wallop, and that's allowed Dame Jenny Bond to get a 2-length lead. So Dame Jenny Bond back in a clear lead then from Dream Vassy, is now being driven back up to challenge again. Then comes World Is Not Enough back in third. Graham K's now moved through to lead the main group in 4th as they take number 13. And And the field beginning to bunch a little more now. Major Catastrophe, just the back marker. Tiresome Last is being pulled up as they take number 14. And Dame Jenny Bond is back in front. Dream Vassy challenging on the outside. Graham K looks to be going well in third. World is Not Enough is still there in fourth. Then comes Hurricane and Ashton, and then Pioneer. And then the back two now are Mr. and Major Catastrophe. They've got less than 5 furlongs to race. And they're coming down towards the next. This is the fourth last. And over the fourth last they go, and Dream Vassy's back in front again. Major Catastrophe's been pulled up at the back, but it's now Dream Vassy being pressed again by Dame Jenny Bond, and Hurricane has swept through now. Hurricane's going to take it up. Hurricane takes it up over the third last. Hurricane's in the lead. Dream Vassy battling back. Dame Jenny Bond now looks to have dropped away a little bit. Then comes Ashton and Graham K. World is Not Enough is beating a retreat. Pioneer and Mr. are next, but it's Hurricane from Dream Vassy. On the outside, Ashton looks a big danger. This is the second last. Over it they go. Good jump by the leader, Hurricane. Second place, Ashton jumped it well as well. These two are now trying to pull away, and Ashton suddenly now looks to be going much the better. On the outside, racing down towards the final fence. It's Ashton in the lead. One to jump. Up to the last he comes. Ashton pops over it. Good quick jump. Dame Jenny Bond is trying to run on in second. Hurricane looks beaten, but Ashton has flown, and Ashton is going to race up towards the line and take this one. This is going to be a win for Ashton. Ashton wins it. Dame Jenny Bond is second. World is Not Enough was third. Graham K was fourth. And I think Pioneer was the last one to finish. But Ashton took that between the last two fences, didn't he? Wins it for James Follis. Dame Jenny Bond was second. World is Not Enough was third. Graham K was fourth. And Mr. stayed on for fifth. So across the Irish Sea then for the Irish version of the Hennessy Gold Cup. This one is another grade 1. It's 3 miles this time. Amlar, Martin Cairns is the top one. Behind the wallpaper, Martin Leadham, Gavin J. Shea, Hereditary Rule, Leon Van Rensburg, Sadia Sangiovese, D. Thompson, Seek the Pearl, Graham Clutterbuck, Beehive, Stu Gray, Belcourt Charm, David Robertson, Ebony Jane, Ghost Zapper, Last Queen of Chashel, Paul Rhodes, and the Wraith, Joshua Sutherland. So 11 of them men, and away they go for this top quality 3 mile chase. And I'm sure Joshua Sutherland will be hoping the Wraith gets a bit further than it did last week. Didn't get past the first fence last time, did it? So it's Ebony Jane who's going to take them along, from Belcourt Charm in second, and Amlar and Last Queen of Chashel. Saria Sangiovese is close up as well. They're going to take 11 fences. It's all they're going to take in this. A 3 mile chase with just 11 fences. We've just not recently, or not long ago, had 2 mile hurdle when they took 11, so they all virtually ran through the first fence. Then these fences look big and soft, and it's Ebony Jane in the lead from Hereditary Rule and the Wraith. So the Wraith got further than last week already, so that's good for him. And we've got a double screen situation going on as well, so that's good. And past the winning post we go. Everybody will be able to see, and Ebony Jane is going along with the trend of the week, and that is to be clearing the lead. We've had quite a lot of races this week where the leader has gone off on his own, or her own, in the lead by about 5 or so lengths, and Ebony Jane is the latest one to do that. Amlar chasing in second, Hereditary Rule is in third, and Sadia Sangiovese and Gavin, and Belcourt Charms after that one. The Last Queen of Chashel is next, and the Wraith and Beehive and Behind the Wallpaper have got the exact same colours, and the colourings of the horses are not entirely dissimilar. The back marker is Seek the Pearl, and that's Behind the Wallpaper is mine. I can tell you that's more likely to be the one at the back, because it's not. Oh goodness me! I don't know what happened there, but it looked like we were going to do Ebony Jane looked like she was going to do a handbrake turn then, and the rest of the field followed suit. That was that's worked me up. And anyway, there we go. So back on track, and Ebony Jane is back in the lead, and Amlar is in second. And they come down towards the second, and they plough over and through that one then, and Ebony Jane's in the lead from Amlar in second. Gavin is third, and then Queen of Cheshire is fourth. On the Wallpaper's made a forward move into fifth, and over that one they go. That one didn't seem quite so big, that fence, and they're all over that one okay as they race downhill. Now they've taken 3 already, and Ebony Jane is in the lead from Gavin and Amlar, and Behind the Wallpaper, Last Queen of Chashel, Hereditary Rule and Belcourt Charm, Saria Sangiovese, Beehive and the Wraith, and finally Seek the Pearl. So Ebony Jane in front. Behind the Wallpaper second. Amlar is third. Gavin is fourth. Then comes the last Queen of Chashire on Hereditary Rule. They come to this downhill fence. And over that one they go out. Beehive is being pulled up at the back. So Beehive is the first one out of the race. And Ebony Jane is still the leader. The rest of them though are pretty tightly packed as they come to number 5. And over that one they all go, with Ebony Jane still in front. Behind the Wallpaper just about second. Then comes Hereditary Rule and last Queen of Chashire and Amlar as they take that ditch, which is a little bit smaller than the fences. And Ebony Jane is still in front. You see the grey, the Wraith is going well this week to take another downhill fence, and another one's been pulled up at the back. That's StartersOrders6 this time, so surprise pull-ups again this week, and StartersOrders6 and Beehive the latest two to do that as they take number 8. And Ebony Jane did not jump that well at all and has been overtaken by Hereditary Rule. So Hereditary Rule and the Wraith are now disputing the lead with Ebony Jane. Back in fourth is Amlar, then behind the Wallpaper and last Queen of Chashire, then Gavin and Seek the Pearl. Belcourt Charm is now the back marker. They're coming down towards the third last. They've still got 7 furlongs to go though, and only 3 fences to take, and the Wraith is in the lead from Hereditary Rule in second. Ebony Jane, has recovered from that mistake, has got the rail and got the inside. Then comes the last Queen of Chashire and Amlar and Gavin and Belcourt Charm, and then behind the Wallpaper Seek the Pearl is the latest one to be pulled up. And suddenly the field is down to 8, and it's Ebony Jane in the lead. Ebony Jane's in front from the Wraith. Hereditary Rules in third. Then comes last Queen of Chashire in fourth. Belcourt Charm runner in fifth. Then Amlar, and then behind the Wallpaper is now virtually tailed off. But it's Ebony Jane in the lead. Ebony Jane in front, 2 to jump. Coming down to the second last. Ebony Jane jumps it. The Wraith jumps it better. Then Hereditary Rule is third. Belcourt Charm looks a big danger in fourth. Last Queen of Chashire also going well in fifth. Amlar and Gavin trying to run on behind the Wallpaper's out of it. The Wraith's in front. The Wraith's got a length lead then as they race into the straight. They've got 1 more fence to take, and the Wraith is in front. Ebony Jane is trying to fight back. Belcourt Charm is still coming through with its run, and now he's looking at a strong challenger in second. Hereditary Rules back in fourth. Last Queen of Chashire will switch to the outside in fifth. Then comes Amlar and Gavin, but it's the Wraith comes down towards the final fence. Furlong and a half to go. The Wraith has now gone 2 or 3 lengths clear, and the Wraith appears to be going well in front up to the final fence. The Wraith pops her over to the lead. Hereditary Rule jumps it well in second, trying to close. They're inside the final furlong. The Wraith's in front. Hereditary Rule is trying to close, but they're not. He's not making enough of an impact on the moment, and the Wraith looks like he's going to hold on and up towards the line. The Wraith makes up that first fence fall last week and takes it. The Wraith's the winner. The Hereditary Rule is second. Last Queen of Chashire, I think, was probably third, and there behind a Wallpaper trails in last, but the Wraith takes it for Joshua Sutherland. Hereditary Rule was second. Last Queen of Chashire was third. Ebony Jane dropped back to fourth. And Nassau Stakes next down in tomorrow and a quarter. It's fillies and mares, 3 odds and odds. Top one is Chocolate Brownie, Joshua Sutherland, Ice Sharp, David Robertson, The Tormented Girl, Stu Gray, Blind Melon, D Thompson, Edwina Curry, Paul Rhodes, Lavender Birch, Martin Cairns, Let 'em Spin, James Shea, Mandala House, Jules Hughes, Mescaline Stardust, Molly Surfer, and Rafa Ghost Zapper. So they're all in then, and away they go. Downhill for the first part of this race, and on the inside Edwina Curry's got the rail at the moment and looks to be the leader, but a reluctant one in The Tormented Girl, and Lavender Birch now making a bit of a forward move, and so too is Ice Sharp. So nothing all that keen to take it up then, and on the outside Ice Sharp is probably just the leader, but now Mescaline Stardust is going to burst through, and looks like he's going to take it up and try and put some pace to the race. So Mescaline Stardust it is then, in the blue with the yellow sleeves. He's gone 2 or 3 lengths clear of the remainder, headed by Ice Sharp, Chocolate Brown, and then Edwina Curry and Rafa with The Tormented Girl also close up. The 2 who are just off the pack at the back at Let 'em Spin and Mandala House. But it's Mescaline Stardust that shows the way as they pass the 6 furlong mark then, with a 3-length lead from Ice Sharp in second. Edwina Curry's got the rail, and then behind that one is Blue Melon. The Tormented Girl is also pretty close up. Chocolate Brownie's the one on the outside in the similar colours to Edwina Curry, but at the moment Mescaline Stardust is clear from Ice Sharp and Edwina Curry. Then Blue Melon and The Tormented Girl, Chocolate Brownie on the outside. Still out the back, Rafa and Mandala House, but it's Mescaline Stardust now at the 4, who's in the lead. The lead's down to a length and a half from Ice Sharp and the Tormented Girl, who both appear to be going well. Then comes Blue Melon, Edwina Curry's on the inside, just being pushed along a little bit. And Lavender Birch is also there now, being scrubbed along a little bit as Let 'Em Spin makes a forward move. Chocolate Brownie appears to be going backwards, but it's Mescaline Stardust still in the lead. And they're racing towards the 2 furlong mark now. And Mescaline Stardust is yet to be headed since they started properly racing. And Blue Melon is in second in hot pursuit. On the outside comes Rafa, and Rafa is the one who's throwing down a big challenge now, but Mescaline Stardust they've still got to get by. Mescaline Stardust still in the lead on the inside. They're beginning to swamp now though, and Mescaline Stardust is finally being swamped by the likes of Rafa and Blind Melon. Ice Sharp and Let 'Em Spin, but it's still Mescaline Stardust. She's sticking her neck out and she doesn't want to be beaten. They're inside the final half foot on Mescaline Stardust. Rafa on the outside. Mescaline Stardust finally gives way, and Rafa gets up on the line and wins it. Rafa takes the lasso. That was a brave performance by Mescaline Stardust though, but Rafa finally wore her down. And it was a close finish. I think she did anyway. Yeah, Rafa, from that angle there, it looks like Mescaline Stardust has won it. But Rafa just got up on the outside. And Ghost Zapper, it's a win for Ghost Zapper, Rafa, but Molliet Surfer got to be delighted with Mescaline Stardust coming second. Let 'Em Spin was third, Ice Sharp fourth, and Blue Melon was fifth. So the Stewards Cup next then, 6 furlong cavalry charge down the Goodwood Straight. Top one, Red King, Darren Thompson, Twisted Transistor, Joshua Sutherland, Cockart, Martin Cairns, Get a Fix, Leon Van Rensburg, Orange Winter, Jay O'Shea, Silver Walk, Obi-Wan, Dame Margot, Kevin Minahan, Pirate of Penzance, Graham Clutterbuck, Camp McDots, Rod McClure, Warren Place, Mayorzad Mystery, That's Victory, Carla Agante, Lunenburg Star, Molliet Surfer, Kenchester, James Follis, Morpeth Best, Darren Howells, Dirty Prawn, Stu Gray, Desert Twister, Tom Perrin, Majestic Missile, Alex Cherry, Swooping Hawk, Ben Benici, and Tyrant Queen, Jamie Hopkins. So big field then, as you'd expect, and away they go. Just the 6 furlongs to go. This will be lickety split, and Desert Twister is the first one out over on the far side, whereas on the near side it's Count the Dots, and that one just pulling for its head. So too is Red King, but over on the far side it's Desert Twister. Desert Twister over on the far side from Silver Walk. On the near side it's Count the Dots, and Swooping Hawk is also up the centre of the track, I think. So it's Desert Twister who's probably just the leader, from Count the Dots and Swooping Hawk and Twisted Transistor and Get a Flicks. Majestic Missile is after that one, and Silver Walk. There's a few struggling out of the back, and we're already at halfway, and Count the Dots has got the lead, and Count the Dots is about a length up at the moment from Majestic Missile, and Desert Twister's over on the far side. It's difficult to tell which part of the track is in the lead at the moment. I think it's just Desert Twister over on the rail. Count the Dots looks to be in front though. Then comes Swooping Hawk, Majestic Missile, and Orange Winter. But now Desert Twister begins to power away on the far side, and they pass the furlong pole, and you can see Desert Twister's in front. But now Count the Dots throws down a big challenge, and so do does Orange Winter. And Orange Winter's going to challenge Count the Dots as the other one falls away, and it's Count the Dots. And on the inside, Orange Winter, and Orange Winter's got up to win the Stewards Cup from Count the Dots second. Red King may have got up to be third. It was a race where the pace was over both sides, but the centre of the track looked to be going better in the end. And Orange Winter, that looks like a James Shea winner at 66 to 1, with the unlucky Count the Dots in second. And yes, it is, it's James Shea's Orange Winter that's won it. Count the Dots is second, Twisted Transistor was third, Pirate of Penzance fourth, and Red King was fifth. The Telegraph Handicap next then, 5 furlongs, straight up the straight here, 0 to 90, top one, World Class, Leon Van Rensburg, Raki Copper, Stu Gray, Zardaloo, Rod McCure, Maggie Street, Carla Reganti, Flemmy Blue, Martin Leadham, King You're Gonna Be Lucky, Darren Howell, Sister Larks, Doug Warren, Madley, Jay Follis, Gallio Lundy, Tom Perrin, King's Finbar, Ben Benici, and Minel, Alex Cherry. So 11 then, pretty small field this time, and away they go then, with Madley just a little bit slow to jump out of the gate, but King You're Going to Be Lucky over on the near side. Here's the first one to show. The one that's pulling for its head is Iraqi Copper. That one's trying to get up into the lead, and so too is Maggie Street. But King You're Going to Be Lucky looks like he's going to run on his own up the centre of the track. beginning to come over towards the others just a little bit now, but it's Iraqi Copper that's the leader, as they're already through the first 2 furlongs. Iraqi Copper's the leader, with Sister Larks being driven up on the inside, and King You're going to be lucky on the outside, who might just about be the overall leader now, but he's got nothing to race with. King Finbar and Madley are up the centre, and behind them Maggie Street, and towards the back there's 4 totally out of it. Minor Gallia, Lundy, Zardaloo and Fleming Blue, and it's Sister Larks on the inside. King You're going to be lucky on the near side, and between them Iraqi Copper over there in the grey colours, and Iraqi Copper's now just about the leader. Iraqi Copper from King You're going to be lucky inside the final half furlong. It's Iraqi Copper that's racing away towards the line, finishing fast is World Class, but Iraqi Copper takes it. World Class and King You're going to be lucky with close for second. Iraqi Copper wins it for Stu Gray. World Class second. King You're going to be lucky was third. Sister Larks was fourth, and Maggie Street was fifth. So the Leopardstown Inn Hunter's Chase next, then the second Hunter Chase of the season. Top 1 Hurricane Spear, Stu Gray, Sweet Sphinx, Darren Howell, Stretford, Jay Follis, High Smile, Doug Warren, Mr. Wolfman, Mark Leadham and FaZe Lenmore, Ben Benici. So only 6 in this, which I have to say I find quite incredible that there's only 6 in it. And everybody was looking forward to these races so much, I thought there'd have been a load of low-rated horses that have been eligible for this, but just 6 in it then, so there's only 1, if they all finish, that is going to fail to pick up some prize money. So they're racing down towards the first, and it's FaZe Lenmore in the lead from High Smile on the inside in second, and a line of 3 with the grey Sweet Sphinx on the inside of the blue-jacketed Stretford. Hurricane Spear, all in the red sleeves, is next, and Mr. Wolfman is just the back marker. So over the first of these huge Leopardstown fences then, and there's only going to be 11 of them to take, and they've already taken 1. It's an uphill run then that they're on now. That's the stand there, as you can see. I get back over the other side of the track again, we can see them past the winning post, and FaZe Lenmore is the leader. High Smile and Stretford and Sweet Sphinx, they've got 2 more circuits to go, and 5 fences per circuit, and the 11th fence of course is that one that they've just taken a minute ago, which will be the last on the 3rd time round. So I'll take all the others twice, and I'll take that one 3 times. So it's FaZe Lenmore in the lead from Sweet Sphinx, the grey, in second. High Smile's got the inside in third, and then Stretford and Hurricane Spear, and finally Mr. Wolfman, who is the back marker of the 6, or 6-10 if you want to be all posh about it, and a little bit of a squiggle again there, as a bit of a shenanigan or whatever was going on. But anyway, it's FaZe Lenmore in the lead from Sweet Sphinx in second, then comes Hurricane Spear, Stretford and High Smile all together, with Mr. Wolfman just tucked in at the back. About 4 lengths first to last at the moment, as they come down to number 2 eventually, and over it they go, or through it most of them go, and Sweet Sphinx is the leader on the outside of FaZe Lenmore, and the other 4 are all pretty much in a group together as they come to the wall. It's not the water, I thought it was going to be the water because it was significantly smaller than the other ones, but it's obviously not. So anyway, it's FaZe Lenmore in the lead, and Sweet Sphinx is in second, then comes Hurricane Spear, Mr. Wolfman, High Smile and Stretford. So I'm not quite sure why we've only ended up with 6 runners in this. It's a bit of a mystery. I think people are confused about what the qualifications are to get into it, but you've just got to be rated below 100. I don't think it matters whether you're a novice or whether you're an open horse, as they call it. Obviously the handicap rules might affect 1 or 2 of the horses being able to run, but anyway, it's FaZe Lenmore who takes the downhill fence in the lead. Hurricane Spear didn't jump in all that well, and Stretford's moved up into second. The rest of them are virtually in a line, aren't they? And it's FaZe Lenmore who's showing the way, and they take this one on the uphill, and over that one they all go nicely. Mr. Wolfman jumped in okay on the outside, moved up into 4th. Still FaZe Lenmore as they come to this next one. This is a ditch, and they take that one okay as well, with Hurricane Spear now just about. Oh, Mr. Wolfman is being pulled up, so that's a bit puzzling because he jumped that previous fence particularly well. So Something may be amiss with that one. If it's a pull-up just for pulling up's sake, and it's a bit of a weird one, but it's Faiz Lenmore in the lead. From Stretford and High Smiles, they come down to the 8th, and oh, and he's gone there. Oh, at the back, Hurricane Spear. Goodness me, out the side door, and suddenly there's only 4 left in it, so finish the race and you'll pick up some prize money. And Faiz Lenmore's in the lead, Stretford is in 2nd, High Smile is in 3rd, and Sweet Sphinx is in 4th place. So 7 furlongs left to race. Faiz Lenmore, Stretford, High Smile, Sweet Sphinx, the only 4 left in it. This is the 3rd last, and they're all over that one okay, with Faiz Lenmore in the lead by about a length to Stretford in 2nd, High Smile is in 3rd, and then a small gap to Sweet Sphinx in 4th. Indian file then as they race towards the final 5 furlongs, and Faiz Lenmore is the leader. Faiz Lenmore in front from Stretford, High Smile and Sweet Sphinx. Wouldn't necessarily rule anything out of this yet as they come down to the 2nd last. And over the 2nd last they go. And Sweet Sphinx is getting back into it now as High Smile jumped it slowly. But Faiz Lenmore's got the lead again, and he's clear. He's been in the lead on and off most of the way. And Stretford is in 2nd. Sweet Sphinx is after that one, and then High Smile. But it's Faiz Lenmore with Sweet Sphinx chasing. 1 to jump. 2.5 furlongs to race. And Faiz Lenmore keeping up in front. Or will Sweet Sphinx wear him down? Here comes Stretford now, throwing down a challenge, and High Smile's not out of this yet either. Racing towards the final fence in the Hunter chase, and it's Sweet Sphinx who's now gone on as Faiz Lenmore drops away. It's Sweet Sphinx and Stretford up to the final fence. How do they jump it? Stretford on the outside jumped it probably just the best, and is beginning to get up, and it's Stretford who's getting up on the outside. Stretford's getting up ahead of Sweet Sphinx, and into the final half furlong. Stretford, can he keep this up? He's pulling away, is he? 3/4 of a length, maybe half a length. Sweet Sphinx is trying to fight back, and Sweet Sphinx is fighting back, and as they flash past the line, I think it was just Stretford, but he didn't want to go a yard further, did he? The horse virtually pulled up on the post if you watch the replay. I think Stretford's won, but you look at this replay, the horse goes into pull-up mode almost the minute he's past the post. He's just about hung on, I think. From Sweet Sphinx. It's a short head win for Stretford, another win for James Follis. Sweet Sphinx is 2nd, Faiz Lenmore back in 3rd, and High Smile was 4th. The Kinloch Bray chase next then, 2.5 miles, grade 2. And the top one is Badge of Honour, Graham Clutterbuck. Beyond the Stars, David Robertson, BMX Bandit, Leon van Rensburg, Corridor of Uncertainty, Martin Cairns, Frankenstone, Molliet Surfer, Light Berseybuga, D. Thompson, Light Jwala, Doug Warren, Polar Bear, Kevin Minahan, Cafe Olay, Joshua Sutherland, Juliet Bravo, Paul Rhodes, and Tamara Champlin, Martin Leadham. So 11 then in this, and away we go. Away down towards the first of the 13 fences that they're going to negotiate in this race, and Badge of Honour is just the leader. From Tamara Champlin in 2nd, and then Beyond the Stars and Light Berseybuga, and then Frankenstone as they take the first, and they're all safely over the first, and Badge of Honour has got an undisputed lead. So Badge of Honour it is then, from BMX Bandit who's now come through into 2nd, and then Frankenstone on the wide outside. The grey on the rail is Beyond the Stars. Then comes Corridor of Uncertainty and Polar Bear, with Cafe Olay and Tamara Champlin, and Light Berseybuga, and finally Light Jwala. So they're all over number 2, with Badge of Honour the leader. Pushing down towards this next fence then, this is number 3, and it's a ditch, and over it they go. And Badge of Honour is in the lead. Juliet Bravo has now moved through into 2nd. Then comes Corridor of Uncertainty and Frankenstone, and then BMX Bandits after that one as they take number 4. And they're all safely over that one as well. Tamara Champlin didn't appear to jump it all that well. And Badge of Honour's in front. Badge of Honour's got a lead of about 5 or 6 lengths in. Well, no, probably more like 4 to be honest. Then comes Corridor of Uncertainty on the outside of Juliet Bravo, and then BMX Bandit as they take number 5. And they're all over that one okay, and they're all in shot as well. So Badge of Honour, Graham Clutterbuck I think in the lead. racing down towards number 5. And Corridor of Uncertainty is in second. Juliet Bravo, one of those detective names of Paul Rose, is in third. And then comes BMX Bandit in fourth. And then Beyond the Stars and Frankenstone. Sounds like a character out of Flintstones, doesn't he? And they take the next one there then, and Frankenstone didn't jump it all that well, actually. He dived at it a little bit. And come past the winning post then with a complete circuit to go. And Badge of Honour is the leader from Corridor of Uncertainty and Juliet Bravo. Then BMX Bandit, Beyond the Stars and Frankenstone. And there's a little gap to Cafe Olay and Polar Bear. And then Light Beelzebub, and then Tamara Champion and Light Juala. So once again, the commentary team are at the back, and Badge of Honour in the lead. Over that one he goes, with Corridor of Uncertainty in second, and BMX Bandit third, then Beyond the Stars and Juliet Bravo and Frankenstone. Order pretty much as you were, not much change, and they've got just a mile left to race, and Badge of Honour shows the way to Corridor of Uncertainty in second. They take number 8. All over that one okay. Light Juala just finding it a bit tough at the back at this stage. But Badge of Honour from Corridor of Uncertainty, Beyond the Stars. Frankenstone moving up nicely around the outside. BMX Bandit's well placed. Tamara Champion's moving a little bit closer as well. Juliet Bravo's the one that's dropped right out of it at the moment as they take number 9, and he's beginning to struggle just a little bit. And also at the back, Light Juala looks as though she's run her race, or he's run his race. It's Badge of Honour in the lead then. So Badge of Honour's in the lead from Cafe Olay as they take number 10. And over that one they go. We got a nice shot of them jumping that one. And it's Badge of Honour in front from Corridor of Uncertainty in second. Frankenstone and Beyond the Stars. Cafe Olay and Light Beelzebub as they all take that one nicely as well. Juliet Bravo trying to get back into it again. But there's only 3.5 furlongs to race, and there's only 2 more fences to take. And Badge of Honour has got the lead of about 5 lengths now from the grey Cafe Olay in second. Over the second last they go. And it's still Badge of Honour in front from Cafe Olay and Corridor of Uncertainty. Light Beelzebub is trying to run on. Juliet Bravo's trying to get back into it. Then Beyond the Stars, Tamara Champion, Polar Bear and BMX Bandit. Past the 2 furlong pole they go. 1 more fence to take, and Badge of Honour is clear in the lead, looking like he's probably only got to jump the last to win this. Cafe Olay is chasing in second. Juliet Bravo's running on again now in third. Then comes Tamara Champion and Corridor of Uncertainty, but they're racing now towards the final fence. Over it they go. There's only a half furlong run, and suddenly Badge of Honour sending out distress signals, and here comes Cafe Olay and Juliet Bravo, and Badge of Honour swamp, and at the post it's Cafe Olay that gets up and wins it. Well, goodness me, if you could do betting in running, then I think you probably would have found that Badge of Honour was about 50 to 1 on jumping the last, and goodness gracious me, Cafe Olay's got up and beaten him, and he's ended up third in fact, because Juliet Bravo's run on to be second. So Cafe Olay takes it. I think that might be a Joshua Sutherland winner. It must be, because Juliet Bravo's a Paul Rhodes. Yep, Cafe Olay for Joshua Sutherland, Juliet Bravo second, Badge of Honour third, Beyond the Stars fourth, and Tamara Champion. So, off the fronts then, it's pouring rain, but never mind. It's the Pre-Mornay, 6 furlongs, Group 1 2-year-olds, Charlie Tucker, Tom Perrin, Coltimus Prime, Paul Fisk, Gorse Covert, Martin Cairns, Robert Piccolo, Graham Clutterbuck, Tamil Nadu, Darren Thompson, Atomic Bomb, Paul Rhodes, Banco Queen, Merzad Mystery, Dusty Raven, David Robertson, 5 on a row, Jay Show, and Wannabe Grand is Ghost Zapper. This should be a cracker of a race. And away they go. And over on the far side, Atomic Bomb is the fastest out, and Atomic Bomb is making its way to the front, but Coltimus Prime is now coming through the challenge, and so too is Charlie Tucker, and Banco Queen is also up there with the leaders as well. So they sort themselves out through the first furlong, and Banco Queen looks like being the one that's going to take them along. So Banco Queen it is then on the inside of Coltimus Prime. Charlie Tucker's tucked in behind that one. Atomic Bomb's running its own over in 4th place. Then comes Gorse Covert and Wannabe Grand. Watch for those two coming late. Then comes Dusty Raven and Tamil Nadu with 5 in a row, just the back marker. But Banco Queen has still got the lead then, with Coltimus Prime on the outside. Atomic Bomb is going to have to be brave doing it on his own up the centre of the track. Then comes Charlie Parker. Wannabe Grandies after that one. Then comes Robert Piccolo and Gorse Covert is next, and then 5 in a row. Tammy Wanna Do, and finally Dusty Raven down to the final 2 furlongs. Then a Banco Queen comes under pressure but still in front now. Coltimus Prime comes to challenge. Atomic Bomb hits the front. Atomic Bomb's gone for home now, and Atomic Bomb stretches a length and a half clear. Wannabe Grandies trying to finish well. Gorse Covert hasn't got going yet, and Atomic Bomb's got first run on them. Atomic Bomb is clear by 2 or 3 lengths, and that doesn't look like they're going to get to him today. Atomic Bomb, Wannabe Grandies finishing quickly as normal. So too is Gorse Covert, and 5 in a row, but it's Atomic Bomb with a jockey salute in the crowd. Brave thing to do when you're riding for Paul Rhodes. Atomic Bomb is the winner for Paul Rhodes. 5 in a row second. Gorse Covert was third. Robert Piccolo was fourth, and Wannabe Grand was fifth. So the pre-Morris de Geese next then. This is 6 furlongs again. This time it's for 3-year-olds and upwards. Quick Exit, Jay Shea, San Mambo, Paul Fisk. Main Event, Leon Van Rensburg. Twister, Joshua Sutherland. Top If, Jules Hughes. Adamawa, Martin Cairns. Dead Pop Stars, Graham Clutterbuck. Fair Salinia, Kevin Minahan. Ice Cold Fusion, Paul Rhodes. Optical, Obi-Wan Port Twister, Darren Thompson. And Ted Burrow Wish, Ghost Zapper. So 12 of them then. And away they go. The rain stopped, and Fair Salinia, who was a pretty impressive winner last week, was one of the first ones out, but it's now Ice Cold Fusion on the near side. The greys are now coming to the fore. Ted Burrow Wish is the only grey actually, and it's Main Event who's now the leader. So Main Event and Ted Burrow Wish look like they're going to be the two. They're going to take them along, and Ted Burrow Wish looks to be the one that wants to lead. He's cut across to the rail and has got a clear lead. Twister is tracking his every move. Right over on the far side of the track is Dead Pop Stars, and the one that's tracking that is Optical. But it's Ted Burrow Wish, the grey in the yellow jacket, that's the leader by about a length from Twister in second. On the outside of that one is Quick Exit. Then up the centre of the track come Fair Salinia and Adamawa. Over on the far side, Dead Pop Stars and Optical. That's about the leading group then, and it's Ted Burrow Wish who's still in the lead, but they're queuing up behind as they come down towards the 2 furlong pole, and push comes to shove on Ted Burrow Wish now as the jockey keeps up to its work, but it maintains a lead of a length and a half from Quick Exit in second, and then Twister and Fair Salinia. Main Event trying to get going on the inside. We're on its own on the far side now is Optical as Dead Pop Stars has dropped away. They've hit the furlong pole, and it's Ted Burrow Wish, and nothing's getting close to him. Nothing appears to be getting any closer at all, and this looks like it's going to be Ted Burrow Wish all the way up to the post, and this is going to be a comfortable win for Ted Burrow Wish. Ted Burrow Wish takes it. Ice Cold Fusion was second, and Amal was third, then Optical and Twister, and probably Main Event after that one. Ted Burrow Wish takes it for Ghost Zapper. Ice Cold Fusion is second. Adamawa was third. Twister was fourth, and Optical was fifth. So the Hove Nursery is next then from Brighton. It's a mile handicap, 0 to 100. And the top one is Pathfinder Thunder. Graham Clutterbuck, Petty Theft, Leon Van Rensburg, Utah Bulwark, Carla Agante, Q of the Explosion, Molly Surfer, Team Leader Obi-Wan, Queen's Man, Darren Howells, King's Pond, Jay Follis, Get Inside of Martin Leadham, Golden Summer, Tom Perrin, Change of Position, Joshua Sutherland, Sri Lanka, Jamie Hopkins, and Fresh Morning, E. Farah. So all in then. And away they go. And the first to show on the wide outside looks like it's going to be Golden Summer. Is going to try and cut over to the inside. Sri Lanka has got the rail, but it's going to be Golden Summer that gets over and gets to the rail quite easily and takes it up. So Golden Summer's in front, and from Fresh Morning in similar colours in second. Then comes King's Pawn and Queen's Man. Then Change of Position and Pathfinder Thunder with Q of the Explosion after that one. And then Utah Bulwark and Petty Theft get inside, and finally Sri Lanka. So racing down towards the final 5 furlongs now. Then a Fresh Morning on the outside of Queen's Man is just the leader. From Golden Summer on the round, then King's Pawn in fourth. They're a couple of lengths clear of Change of Position, and then comes Team Leader. After that one is Petty Theft, that's the grey. Get Inside is trying to move through between them. Then comes Utah Bulwark and Pathfinder Thunder, Q of the Explosion, and Sri Lanka are just the back two. But it's Fresh Morning on the outside of Queen's Man, who's on the outside of Golden Summer. That's the leading 3. King's Pawn has just dropped back to join the others a little bit. The first of the greys is Get Inside, so that one's getting a bit closer. Then comes Petty Theft on the outside of that one, and Team Leader's also there, and so too's Change of Position. But third. Up the top, it's Fresh Morning that's in the lead, and change of position now comes through the challenge with Get Insider and Petty Theft on the outside. They're inside the final 2 furlongs, and change of position hits the front from Petty Theft, who's gone second. Get Insider's dropped tamely away, but it's change of position and Petty Theft. These two are pulling away from Golden Summer, and Petty Theft at the centre of the track has forged into the lead as change of position drops tamely away, but it's Petty Theft that's clear as they all try to close on him on the line, and Petty Theft is tying up, and on the inside they've swamped him, and Utah Bulwark has come through to steal that race away. It looked like Petty Theft had got that one sewn up, and it just totally fell apart in the final quarter of a furlong. I think he's finished about 6th in the end. Utah Bulwark has taken it. That might be a car Aragante. Well, look at the colours. And I'll take a look at the card. It is. It's another winner for Carl Aragante. Utah Bulwark the winner. The Explosion was second. Golden Summer third. Change of position fourth. And Petty Theft ended up 5th. The Weatherby's Hamilton Maiden Handicap Chase is next then. 4 miles this time. And the top one is Frozen Popsicle, Graham Clutterbuck, Ankara, Carl Aragante, Freebird, Kevin Minahan, Debawi, Sandy Thompson, Not Quite Sleeping Here, Jared Tutt, I Got You, Babe Obi-Wan, Mac Dillon, Stu Gray, King of Dubai, Darren Howells, Elfberg, Jay Follis, and Get Back, Martin Leadham. So quite a small field then for this long distance race. I thought there'd probably been a few more in this, and away they go. And Mac Dillon on the inside is going to be the first one to show from the grey I Got You, Babe, as they take the first of 23 fences, and Mac Dillon through the rain in the lead. Ankara, and then Freebird and Frozen Popsicle and I Got You, Babe. So I'll get back at the back. We've got three hit songs, haven't we? You call it that, really. You're into your music. You got your Freebird from Lynyrd Skynyrd currently in third, and you got your Get Back from the Beatles at the back, and you've got I Got You, Babe from Doug the Commentator, and also the other pair that sang it as well. And it's Mac Dillon in the lead then from Ankara second. Freebird is third, then I Got You, Babe, and I'm sure Gray will probably chip in if this is in a live stream, telling me that Frozen Popsicle is probably some sort of track from one of his 80s bands. Anyway, back to the race, and Lynyrd Skynyrd are out, Freebird's gone, so double trouble then for Freebird, and that one's out of the race. So Mac Dillon's in the lead then, and Cara is second. Then comes I Got You, Babe, and Frozen Popsicle as they take the next, with Elfberg just the back marker. And we're discussing names of horses. I'm guessing Elfberg must have something to do with Formula 1 motor racing, because that's what most of James Follis's horses seem to have connections with. As we take the next, and we've lost another one there. It's Debawi Sound gone this time. So the radio station that plays the tracks, Freebird, Get Back, and I Got You, Babe, has been closed down. So Debawi Sound isn't transmitted anymore today then. And Mac Dillon's in the lead from I Got You, Babe in second. Then Frozen Popsicle, and then Ankara's after that one, King of Dubai, Not Quite Sleeping Here, Get Back, and Elfberg. With 2 departed already then, and they've still got 25 furlongs to race, which is 3 miles and 1 furlong, of course. Or if I was Doug, I could tell you how many thousand metres it was, but I'm not, so I can't. And it's Mac Dillon in the lead. I could work it out probably, but I'd rather waffle. Mac Dillon's in front then from I Got You, Babe in second. Horse racing's done in furlongs. I think American and Australian chaps just need to get over it and get on with the fact that furlongs is horse racing. And Mac Dillon's in the lead then from I Got You, Babe in second. And Cara is third. Then comes King of Dubai and Frozen Popsicle, Not Quite Sleeping Here, Get Back, and finally Elfberg. So they're pretty well strung out now, aren't they? And Mac Dillon is clear in the lead by a good 4 lengths to the grey I Got You, Babe in second, and Ankara's about 3 lengths behind that one in third. Then comes King of Dubai and Frozen Popsicle, Not Quite Sleeping Here, and Get Back, and then Elfberg. The cameraman's going to do what to keep all these in shot the way we're going at the moment, because Mac Dillon is stretching them out a bit, and Get Back and Elfberg has... Oh, he's gone! Mac Dillon has fallen. Well, the leader has departed the race, so that could make things very different now then, because that's left I Got You, Babe in the lead, and whether I Got You, Babe wants to be in the lead, I'm not really sure. They come down to the next then, and there's a 4 mile chase, and we've already lost 3. We might not get anybody finished this the way things are going. So it's I Got You Babe in the lead, taking that rather small ditch, and another one's gone. Get Back's gone this time. So goodness me, that's Get Back a faller. So there you go. We've got, what have we got left? 6, 5, 6, yeah, 6 left. Stop waffling and get on with the commentating. It's I Got You Babe in the lead from King of Dubai second, Ankara is third, Not Quite Sleeping Here is fourth, then Frozen Popsicle, and then comes Elfberg, and 4 of the original 10 that set out have parted company with their jockey, and it's I Got You Babe that is in the lead, and I Got You Babe takes the next in front, and the others all jumping okay, including the loose horses who are getting over it okay as well, with I Got You Babe in the lead, then King of Dubai and Ankara together. Not Quite Sleeping Here is next, then Frozen Popsicle, and then Elfberg, and they've still got 2 miles to go, and that was only the 12th fence, and that time it was it wasn't King of Dubai at all, it was Not Quite Sleeping Here. It went right down on his nose. So the chances are we're probably not seeing the end of the falling at this point in this race, but I Got You Babe is in the lead, coming down to the next, and jumps that one okay. That time it was a mistake by King of Dubai, and Kara's jumped into second, and then comes Not Quite Sleeping Here, Frozen Popsicle and Elfberg all together. So over the next they go then. Dramatic race this one, and I Got You Babe is in front as he passes what will be the furlong pole next time round. And it's I Got You Babe. He's going to come past the winning post now with a complete circuit to go. And I Got You Babe from King of Dubai and Ankara. Then Elfberg and Frozen Popsicle with Not Quite Sleeping Here now just the back marker. An action-packed 4-mile maiden handicap this has turned out to be. And I Got You Babe has got the lead. From King of Dubai, who's got second. Then comes Ankara and Elfberg, who's creeping a lot closer. Frozen Popsicle is next, and then comes Not Quite Sleeping Here. And they race down towards the next, and there's a 1.25 miles still to race. With I Got You Babe in front, King of Dubai, Elfberg, Ankara, Frozen Popsicle, Not Quite Sleeping Here. That's the order. They race down towards the next. The loose horses there right amongst them. I think that's Mac Dillon. As they come up towards the next fence, and I Got You Babe will lead into it. And over it they go, and that time it was Frozen Popsicle that didn't jump it very well. I dare say there's a fair few Frozen Popsicles been partaken around the country today. It's been pretty warm again, and I Got You Babe is in the lead. From in second place Elfberg, then Ankara and King of Dubai, and then Not Quite Sleeping Here. That mistake seems to have knocked a bit of the stuffing out of Frozen Popsicle, who's now dropped to the back, but it's I Got You Babe and Elfberg almost together now. Elfberg looks to be going well as they jump that one. Elfberg jumped it better and jumped into the lead, and Elfberg with 7 furlongs to race is now just about taking it up from I Got You Babe in second. Then comes Ankara. Over the next one they go, and they're all over that one okay. Elfberg is just in the lead on the outside. Elfberg from I Got You Babe over the 19th. Elfberg's now going to lead about 1.5 lengths from I Got You Babe. Then comes King of Dubai and Ankara. He's Not Quite Sleeping Here after that one, and then Frozen Popsicle. They've got 4 more fences to take. They've got 5 more furlongs to race, and Elfberg is in the lead. I Got You Babe is now coming under pressure in second. Ankara's beginning to run a little bit in third, but Elfberg looks like he's gone for home. And Elfberg, he stood off that one and got away with it. Another one's gone there. That's Not Quite Sleeping Here that's gone. Goodness me. And Elfberg is clear, but he took a liberty with that fence, and he's going to get over 3 more yet. So I wouldn't put money on it. Over the third last, he jumped that one okay though. Over it in second was King of Dubai, then I Got You Babe. And Ankara, Frozen Popsicles right out the back. 2 to jump, and Elfberg looking like he's only got to jump them to win this. King of Dubai is trying to run on. I think you can forget the rest. but it's Elfberg coming to the second last. Jumps that one okay. Over it in second was King of Dubai. Then came I Got You Babe, Ankara and Frozen Popsicle. They got one more to take, and Elfberg looking like he's only going to jump it. King of Dubai is getting closer, but not quickly enough. Up to the last, pops over it, Elfberg, and a mistake by the horse in second, King of Dubai, and that's going to be another winner for Formula 1 Follies as Elfberg races up towards the line in an action-packed 4-mile maiden handicap. Will be the race of the week, and up towards the line, Elfberg is going to take it. It's a comfortable win in the end, and there's only going to be 5 finish. Elfberg won it, King of Dubai is second, I Got You Babe stuck on for third, Ankara was fourth, and Frozen Popsicle was fifth, and all of the others failed to follow. They all fell to finish. They all actually fell or unseated the rider. Elfberg for Jay Follis then, King of Dubai second, I Got You Babe third, Ankara fourth, and Frozen Popsicle picks up 420 quid in fifth. So the final jumps race of the week already then. It's the Starters Orders 6 Chase qualifier this time, and it's 2 miles 6 furlongs again. Southern Flight, Jay Shea, Gengar, D Thompson, No Alibi, Kevin Minahan, Pirates Mistress, Leon van Rensburg, Glasgow Art, Carla Agante, Jude Dan, Doug Warren, Woods of Windsor, Stu Gray, Zovasi Castilla, D French, Clockwork Orange, Molliette Surfer, Sam Dashin, Darren Howells, Dancing Days, Martin Leader, Man Alive, Graham Clutterbuck, Louder, Jay Follis, and Man Wistfully, Ben Bonici. Away they go then. And who's going to be the first to show? Looks like Gengar on the outside. He's going to try and make a cut across to the run. It's a fairly short run to the first, and over it they go. And they're all safely over the other side of that one then, with Gengar just in the lead from Louder in second. Then comes Man Alive the Grey on the inside in third. Man Wistfully, that's up there as well. So too's Pirates Mistress as they take number 2. And they're all over that okay, with No Alibi and Sam Dashing, just the 2 at the back. But Gengar's got a lead of a couple of lengths then from Louder in second. Man Wistfully is the grey on the far side as they take number 3, and they're all safely over that one as well, with Man Alive, the other grey in the Graham Clutterbuck colours, now just a back marker as they take number 4. And there's one down there, that was Southern Flight's gone. So Southern Flight's crashed out of the race. I think that's James Shea's horse has gone. So at number 5 then already, and over that one they all go, and towards the back, Woods of Windsor jumped it poorly and has now dropped right back to last place. So a bit of drama over those 2 fences then, and Gengar leads from Glasgow Art in second, Man Wistfully is in third, Pirates Mistress is in fourth, and Zavasi Castilla is fifth. There's then a gap of a length or so to Louder, who's dropped back in the pack, due down on the outside, and between the 2 of those, No Alibi as they take this ditch. We see them all over that one okay, and you can see that Dancing Days has now been relegated to last place. So Gengar in front then, now being joined by Glasgow Art, and there's a gap of a couple of lengths to Man Wistfully and Zavasi Castilla as they take number 7, which is a plain one. And we lost one there, Jude Down's gone, so that's Doug's out of the race as well. So Gengar and Glasgow Art then disputing the lead. Pace is causing 1 or 2 problems with the jumping as they take the next, and they're all going to get over this one okay. Indeed they are, and they're fairly well strung out. They're coming up the straight now. They'll have a complete circuit to go after they've negotiated the obstacles up the straight and past the winning post. Glasgow Art has now gone on. Has gone on by about 4 lengths. As you can see the stand now then. And it's going to be right hand down, chaps. One more time round please, and that'll be week 8 in the books for the National Hunt side of things. Starters Orders 6 online league, and Glasgow Art is in the lead from Gengar second, Zavasi Castilla is third, and Louder is 4, then Pirates Mistress is 5, and Clockwork Orange 6, then Man Alibi 7, and Man Wistfully 8, and then Sam Dashing, then Woods of Windsor, Dancing Days, and finally Man Alive. So down towards the next they go then. These Glasgow horses like to lead, don't they? And this is the latest version of them, Glasgow Art, who's clear by about 3 to the early leader Gengar in second, Zavasi Castilla moving nicely up into third, Louder is close up still in fourth, Pirates Mistress tucked away on the inside, then Man Wistfully the first of the greys, then comes Clockwork Orange in the yellow sleeves with the straw colours of No Alibi as they take that next one, and there's a couple of dodgy jumps again there. Something was going to go on the inside, looked like it was Woods of Windsor, who didn't jump it all that well, and possibly even Pirates Mistress, but they take number 11 and are beginning to bunch now with Glasgow Art and Louder, the two leaders. And there's a gap of about a length or two to the rest of them, who are pretty tightly grouped. And as they jumped that one, Louder jumped it slowly, and so now they're all in a group, in a pretty tight group, with the exception of the leader, Glasgow Art, who takes number 13. And we've lost one there, we've lost two. Louder and Gengar have both gone independently there. So two of the horses that were up the top early on have gone, and a mistake by the loose horse there as well. So it's Glasgow Art then, who's in the lead as they race down towards the 5 furlong mark, and Glasgow Art is still in the lead. Man Alive has come all the way through from last to first while all that was going on. To second, sorry, Man Wistfully is third, then Pirates Mistress and Zauvasi Castillo, then Woods of Windsor and Clockwork Orange. Dancing Daisies up the centre of the track, the two out the back of Sound. And there's another one down there, there's another two down. Clockwork Orange and Zauvasi Castillo have both gone there, so the fawners coming thick and fast now then as Man Alive comes to challenge Glasgow Art. They've only got 3 to jump. This is the third last, and over that one they go, and it was Pirates Mistress who jumped into the lead this time. So Pirates Mistress is in front from Woods of Windsor, and then comes Man Alive. Glasgow Art's finally given way. Dancing Daisy's now running on quite nicely. Then comes Man Wistfully. This is the second last. Over it they go, and another one's gone. Pirates Mistress has gone this time. Woods of Windsor's left in the lead then from Man Alive and Dancing Days. Then comes Glasgow Art. They've got one more to jump. Furlong and a half to go. Woods of Windsor takes it in the lead. Second is Man Alive. Running on now is Glasgow Art. Man Alive on the inside trying to challenge, but it's Woods of Windsor still in front. Dancing Days in second trying to close, but Woods of Windsor is going to race up towards the line, I think, and take this. Dancing Days putting in one last effort on the outside, but it's going to be Woods of Windsor that's going to take the final race of the week. Woods of Windsor wins it. Dancing Days is second, then Glasgow Art, Man Alive, and Man Wistfully was the last to finish for an action-packed race where more fell than finished, and Woods of Windsor takes it for Stu Gray. Dancing Days was second, Glasgow Art was third, Man Alive was fourth, and Sam Dashin was fifth. So it's a mile maiden handicap next then. This is over a mile, of course, and it's a handicap. And the top one is Spark Park, Carla Argante. Ellis Island, Derby 1 and only star, Molliet Surfer. Mistress of Azuli, Martin Leadham. Hooded Claw, Stu Gray. Twice Over, Alex Cherry. Man Taran, Darren Howes. Queen Font, Daniel French. Ubasonic, Rod McCure. Puddin Vitachi, Doug Warren. Chantilly Crush. Mayazad Mystery, White Only Fools and Horses, Jules Hughes, Cleahonga, James Follis, Dennis the Menace, Kevin Minahan, and Smarty Fies, Ben Bonici. Are all in then, it's raining again, and away we go, and over on the far side, Twice Over. Looks like it's going to be one of the first to show, but Puddin Vitachi is now making a break for the run, and Puddin Vitachi has got the lead and has got a clear lead of about 3 lengths to Twice Over in second. Spark Park in the white colours is next in third. In the sort of pink and purpley colours, the nearest to us is Ubasonic, and you can see the Molliet Surfer colours of One and Only Star. White Only Fools and Horses is the grey tucked in behind them. Then there's a little bit of a gap to Smarty Fies and Dennis the Menace, and then Hooded Claw and Man Tirana, Mistress of Azuli, and then the 4 at the back in a line are Ellis Island, Queen Font, Chantilly Crush and Cleahonga. But up the business end then, it's Puddin Vitachi that's in the lead from One and Only Star in second. Twice Over is in third. Ubasonic is 4, and then White Only Fools and Horses after that one. Then comes Smart Park, and Smarty Fies has got the rail. They're racing now towards the final 3.5 furlongs, and it's Puddin Vitachi in the lead with Twice Over sitting comfortably behind in second. One and Only Star being pushed along in third. Then White Only Fools and Horses after that one, and Spark Park and Ubasonic. This group are still a little bit clear of Dennis the Menace and Mistress of Azuli, and Smarty Fies and Man Tirana are trying to run on. The rest appear to be out of it, but they've got less than 2 furlongs to go, and it's still Puddin Vitachi in the lead, and Puddin Vitachi is going for home. White Only Fools and Horses throws out a challenge. Here comes One and Only Star and Ubasonic. Also on the wide outside, Dennis the Menace and Mistress of Azuli are finishing fast, but One and Only Star takes it up. Ubasonic is in second. One and Only Star inside the final furlong. Ubasonic dives at the line. It's Ubasonic on the outside, just beginning to get up from One and Only Star, and Ubasonic takes it from One and Only Star. Spark Park, Mistress of Azuli, they were all close at the end, but it was Ubasonic who got up on the outside and just wore down One and Only Star. Spark Park looks to be third, Mistress of Azuli fourth. It's close between the two in yellow for fifth. We'll take a look at the card to confirm that one, but it's a win for Armacure and Ubasonic. One and only Star is second. Spark Park was third. Mistress of Azuli was fourth, and Ellis Island was fifth. So the Group 1 Haskell Stakes is the last one of the week then. And if you're in the live stream, you've probably just been woken up by Gray's trumpet. So it's Bush Wine, David Robertson, Esposito, Ghost Zapper, Gracefully Exaggerated, Obi-Wan, Loophole, James Shea, Murder Hoy, Martin Cairns, Sousa Jengi, Molliet Surfer, Ubber Ragnarsson, Joshua Sutherland, Vines in Soho, D. Thompson, Alka-Seltzer, Jamie Hopkins, Electric Grey, Graham Clutterbuck, Elizabeth Brown in Paul Rhodes, and Grandad Ray, Jules Hughes. 12 of them on the dirt then, and away they go. The one that was just a little bit slow was Grandad Ray, but nothing too significant. And Uber Ragnarsson and Elizabeth Browning are going to be one of the first two to show. It looks like Elizabeth Browning is going to be the one that goes on from. So Elizabeth Browning is in the lead then from Uber Ragnarsson, and Esposito's on the outside, but the lead changing hands quite regularly at the front of affairs at the moment, and Uber Ragnarsson has now gone on. So Uber Ragnarsson from Esposito, then comes Elizabeth Browning and Grandad Ray, and then Susie Jengi. Bush Wine is after that one, and then the Electric Grey and Loophole, Vines in Soho towards the back. Alka-Seltzer is the back marker, and it's Uber Ragnarsson and Esposito who are disputing the lead from Susie Jengi and Bush Wine, and Elizabeth Browning still got the rail on the inside. Moving up nicely on the outside is the Grey, Electric Grey, and still at the back is Alka-Seltzer, but Uber Ragnarsson is in the lead. And he's now gone 2 or 3 lengths clear from Electric Grey in second. Bush Wine is in third. Then comes Susan Jengi and Elizabeth Browning. Loopholes after that one. Grandad Ray's dropping back. We switch angles and you can see that Uber Ragnarsson has still got a good lead from Bush Wine in second. I can't quite see where Esposito's gone. He seems to have dropped right back, but it's Uber Ragnarsson in the lead at the moment from Bush Wine in second. They're at the 3 furlong mark. And Uber Ragnarsson from Bush Wine looking for room is Elizabeth Browning, a bit trapped on the rail. Susan Jengi coming there well on the outside as well. Esposito trying to start going again, then Vines in Soho, but it's Uber Ragnarsson who's got first run on them. 2 furlongs to go. Uber Ragnarsson still 3 lengths clear. Elizabeth Browning's now got daylight and is chasing. Esposito looks beaten. It's Uber Ragnarsson inside the final furlong. This looks like it could be another big race for Joshua Sutherland. Uber Ragnarsson is clear. Elizabeth Browning is trying to close, but this one's gone. It's Uber Ragnarsson all the way up to the line. The jockey's easing up, and here comes Elizabeth Browning on the outside, and I've stolen it on the line. Goodness me. And commentators curse again. And well, that looked like it had got that one totally sewn up, and Elizabeth Browning has swept up on the outside to take it. And Josh will be absolutely livid with that performance from his jockey. I think Esposito ran on to be third, but Elizabeth Browning takes it for Paul Rhodes. Uber Ragnarsson was second, Esposito third, Murder Hay was fourth, and Bush Wine was fifth. And you can see that Uber Ragnarsson has still got a good lead from Bush Wine in second. I can't quite see where Esposito's gone. He seems to have dropped right back, but it's Uber Ragnarsson in the lead at the moment from Bush Wine in second. They're at the 3 furlong mark, and Uber Ragnarsson from Bush Wine looking for room is Elizabeth Browning, a bit trapped on the rail. Susa Jengi coming there well on the outside as well. Esposito trying to start going again, then Vines in Soho, but it's Uber Ragnarsson who's got first run on them. 2 furlongs to go. Uber Ragnarsson still 3 lengths clear. Elizabeth Browning's now got daylight and is chasing. Esposito looks beaten. It's Uber Ragnarsson inside the final furlong. This looks like it could be another big race for Joshua Sutherland. Uber Ragnarsson is clear. Elizabeth Browning is trying to close, but this one's gone. It's Uber Ragnarsson all the way up to the line. The jockey's easing up, and here comes Elizabeth Browning on the outside, and I've stolen it on the line. Goodness me. And commentators curse again. And well, that looked like it had got that one totally sewn up, and Elizabeth Browning has swept up on the outside to take it. And Josh will be absolutely livid with that performance from his jockey. I think Esposito ran on to be third, but Elizabeth Browning takes it for Paul Rhodes. Uber Ragnarsson was second, Esposito third, Murder Hay was fourth, and Bush Wine was fifth.